Hello and welcome to day 20 of Vlogtober. Today I'm going to be taking you along as we head to New York City. So first thing this morning we got on the train and we took the train into New York City. We arrived in Grand Central Station. The reason we were going to the city is my daughter is a scout, and it was Scouts Day at the Lion King, and so we were going with a group of scouts to see the performance. My husband and son were coming along with us, and then they went their own way and had a day of fun out in New York City. The first thing we did is we arrived in Grand Central, which was some of the girls' first trip there, and it was quite exciting for them to see the inside of such a beautiful train station. And then we headed out for an early-ish lunch before separating and going our own ways for our day out in the city. After we left the restaurant, we walked through Times Square to get to our theater, and the girls got to see all of the different billboards and the signs. It was all very exciting for them before making our way over to the performance. And the performance was, again, The Lion King, and it was just an absolutely spectacular show. Everyone really enjoyed it. It was great fun. Meanwhile, my son and my husband made their way over to the Lego store. This is the Lego store that is on 51st and 5th Avenue. And here you can see some of the amazing Lego builds that were on display in the store. And I hear that they had a whole assortment of different Lego sets and things that you don't normally see in the regular stores were all available for purchase here at this Lego store. So it was a really, really impressive Lego store. And from the Lego store, they took a little walk down to FAO Schwartz and had a wander around the toy store before they made their way to the subway. They took the subway down to One World Trade. My son was particularly interested in visiting the memorial as well as going into One World Trade to see the views from the top of the building. And so they first visited the memorial, and then they made their way into the building and up to the One World Observatory. They both really enjoyed the experience at One World Trade. In the entrance, you walk through an interactive experience before you make your way to the elevator, and then as you progress up the elevator, apparently the elevator has screens on all the sides, which takes you through an experience of the change of New York City from, its history through the last 300 or so years. And both of them commented about how amazing that was. And then once they got to the top, we had some fantastic weather with clear skies, and they were able to see in all directions throughout New York City. From here, they headed back to the subway and uptown to meet us at Grand Central, where we all headed back home after a very busy and very fun day in New York City.